So I did tell my husband on my behalf, I apologize because I don't have no control of what people outside of our marriage are doing. But I'm apologizing because if he didn't marry me, these females wouldn't be chasing him. Um, Real talk, my husband had like, when we got together, he had one little old white lady he was dealing with. We'll talk about that another time. That little old white lady ain't never caused me a problem. Um, but I apologize to him that all these extra bitches start chasing him because he married me. And it's because of who I am. They're jealous of me. Okay. I also apologize to him about the fact that I'm always depressed and I'm always trying to fight for my kids and be separated from him at different times to chase behind my children. And those are not his children. And by default, he's suffering. People in Chicago have suffered over me and my kids, which is unfair because they had absolutely nothing to do with it. You know, my children's little friends are suffering. When I go back to Chicago, I still see some of my children's friends from this shit, from people stealing my kids and bringing them to California. And their little friends they was growing up with is in Chicago. The parents of those children are suffering because their children want to know what happened to their friends. It's hard to explain to those children that are growing up without my kids that they got kidnapped and taken to California and they're being held hostage by Blueface, the Circus, Elnora Banks, Krishan Rock, and whoever else. It's hard for them to explain that to them. But they go on the internet, and as they get older, they're understanding it more and more. This is attempted genocide and psychological warfare against American Indians. Even the fact that that woman who's not an Indian was trying to break up a marriage between two Indians. Psychological warfare and attempted genocide.